Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
What we can do here, fellas?
What? 280! 14! Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run!
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Hey, alert! Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. I don't even know why this team showed up. Check. Left pass.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Wild Bill. Chance. 14. 47 is the move.
He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Rashad Penny. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll
no flag, bro.
Incomplete. Bold play call there.
Okay.
Now it's 4th down.
Hey, what would have came in?
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Got that. Got that.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Myers, the AFC's Pro Bowl kicker from a year ago. He was 6 out of 7 from 50-plus last year, and he converts another one here.
All right, defense. Let's go, baby.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
I force you to pass though. I'm gonna keep 9 in the box all day.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
Force you to put that ball in there. I'm gonna play 9 in the box all day.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You're good. Right forward. Ready.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Kill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
In the box. 9 stand in that box, bro.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd
There you go. Put it in the air for me.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back down the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat, oftentimes you widen
very
too
hard
much.
deal on that ground, bro.
He
Very
cuts
hard
it inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Shotgun now for Breeze.
I'm on it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Don't get nervous. Out.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Shift. Check.
Now it's
Man, I double teamed this
ball. Blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Hey, 47 is the mic. Pick it up. Check 24. Kill. Gun. Motion. Tempo.
Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it.
Come on, man. Let me get the ball, bro.
Get this one
Body
down
wagon.
to the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
Ready? 5-8. 54. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Here, 21. 5-9. He's coming. Double up. Topper.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
You draw Porter. Hey, kill. Hey, Haywood. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I smell fear in that offense.
Now Breeze. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. But now it'll be 3rd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Slam. Over. Pilot, 64, weak. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. Kill. Let's go one more. Mike, 56.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So he splits the uprights, and it has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score.
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
One of the surprises of the first round, the Seattle Seahawks selected running back Rashad Penny out of San Diego State. Highly regarded, but most people thought he would go in the 2nd round.
But he did have an incredible senior year at San Diego State. Over 2,200 yards, 23 touchdowns.
He resembles Marshawn Lynch in build, but has the ability to take it the distance as well. Had 7 kick returns during his career at San Diego State for touchdowns.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Under crunch. Good, guys. 4 down. 22, jet, Bubba. 22, jet, Bubba. Zebra. Push him back. Bang. Watch bang out. Bang. Check. Slam. Watch that. Sponge. No. Say.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Check 3.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Penny, the 1st down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 29, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Check. 47's the mic, boys. Check.
Now Wilson. It's caught right side. Dixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Spot that. Jam. Check 3. Zebra. Gun. Ball trot. Both sevens the mic. Hey, defense.
Now it's Wilson. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Keep it up, guys. Hey, alert. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Hustle. Watch the out. 47's the Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. Target. 49.
Throwing is Wilson.
That's
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Run left. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Hey, get in the weight room. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
On second and goal, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here.
Hey, alert.
Cover 2.
Down to lose one.
Gotcha.
Mike 47. Watch the run. 47's a Mike. I'm going to run you over.
From the gun, it's Wilson. The quick slant call.
Come on, bro. Come on now.
As they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half.
Getting it off the clock, man.
So we have reached halftime with a touch. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week.
That's bullshit, man. He's playing zone, bro. That guy ain't got no damn coverage, no man coverage, no block you like that. Come on, man. That is fake.
That's fielded in the end
Plays
zone.
wide open. Y'all letting this guy bump and cover the whole 5 yards.
Taken down right at the 20.
No, he ain't got 4 elite players. You're getting this 5 in the box, this 9 in the box. You ain't running the ball. You ain't got the ball.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
No, you ain't going right now. I thought
I
so.
enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4.
Hey, Q. Mike's 54. Sammy.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, look
Come on, man. I didn't hit that commit button.
Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, he's got the tight end, Vanette. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Check, check, check. Come on.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Check. Walk well.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
We want it. Come to mom. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Breeze able to find a veteran again. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike 54. Time to go, night. Check. Kill. Check. Wow.
Again, it's Kamara. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner, coming off a third straight All-Pro season. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they skipped when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Mike's 47. Big stop, D. Big gun, 4 down, 4 down. 47's the Mike, boys, 47. Check.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Deuce. Check. Lucky.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Hey guys, listen. 47 Mike.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, Wilson. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. To throw is Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Easy. Watch twist.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 50. Check 50. You kill. 12.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Let's go.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Ready. 5-9. Mike 54. Get your swerve on.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Yellow lady. 54 Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Ready. Yellow lady. 54. Mike 54. Rabbit. 5-9. Switch. 6-6. Bullet high.
Now on 2nd and 16. Breeze to the right side and complete to Thomas. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
0-2.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, kill!
On first down, Murray.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Here we go, D. Here I come in second.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
Ready? 5-9. Kill. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Saints, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.